With regard to an installment agreement with the IRS to pay a federal tax debt, which of the following statements is false? All right, so let's highlight our key phrases. We're looking for false, which means we should see 3 correct, true options. We're looking for false. Remember that an installment agreement is between the taxpayer and the IRS. When the taxpayer owes money to the IRS, we are going to enter into an installment agreement and make those payments on a regular and consistent basis. So let's see what our words are here in our 4 options. A, once an installment payment plan has been approved, the IRS will not continue to charge the taxpayer's account. When you're reading these questions, it's really important to highlight these words, and the word like not will not continue to charge the taxpayer's account with interest on the taxpayer's unpaid balance and penalties and interest. So when we're looking at this, what this response is saying is the IRS is no longer going to charge penalties and interest as long as you're on the payment plan. And that doesn't seem right, and we're going to look at that as potentially a good response for being false. How about B? Installment payments may be paid by electronic transfers from the taxpayer's bank account. That seems reasonable, and of course, that is an option for the taxpayer to enter into, is using installment payments facilitated through electronic funds transfers. So that one is okay, so meaning it would be true. C, while the taxpayer is making installment payments, the IRS may require the taxpayer to provide financial information on his or her financial condition to determine any change in his or her ability to pay. So, the taxpayer and the IRS agree to a certain dollar amount, but what if the taxpayer's income suddenly increases and they could pay more? That does sound like something the IRS would be interested in to alleviate some of these older payments down the road. So this one would be an okay response for us as well, meaning it would be true, and we're looking for the false one. D, the IRS may file a notice of federal tax lien to secure the government's interest until the taxpayer makes the final payment. That one is also okay, meaning it would be true. So the answer that we're going to look at here is going to be A. That is the correct answer for this question because that is false. The IRS will continue to charge the taxpayer's account based on the unpaid balance of penalties and interest and tax liability. So this word right here, if we were to take out not, it would actually be true. But because the word not is there, it makes it false, and therefore A is the correct answer.